Hey Scorpio, Sun, Rising, Venus, and North Node. I hope and pray all is well with you. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. I am Tati or Tatiana. It is nice to greet you. Let's go ahead and get started with the energy that is coming through for you guys. It's like you're soaring through a lot of positive energy for the month of, I was going to say the month of Virgo, child, September, okay? There's a lot of goodness that will be entering into your life, but it feels like in August there was something about plateau, maybe a struggle to release, to let go, and resentment. So I'm energetically already picking up that there's going to be a really forceful energy, almost like a dragon energy here of recall. So there's going to be a lot of people wanting to energetically enter into your field that you've released and let go of. And they're bringing up energies of addiction. They're bringing up energies of revisitation, verbiage, and regurgitation. So I wouldn't be surprised if you are perhaps releasing a lot of these situations, or you are releasing the negative effects of energy that is occurring around this time. There's a 4-year mark that is here. And sometimes you can feel like the stress after a 4-year mark is very important. So perhaps you need to remind yourself of something that occurred and it feels like it's painful, okay? It feels like it's something that is difficult to release. And so let's say if you struggle with addictions, or if it's something that's more important for you to heal and maneuver away from, you're going to recognize where having a good balance is best. You may be exceeding your expectations, okay? And you doing this. However, make sure you're not going overboard, okay? And oddly enough, a part of the board, you guys got Kambaba Jasper, by the way, for your crystal, tumblestone, what have you, that will be very significant or just energetically healing for you. But I do have tons of tourmaline just spread out, little like crystals of it, okay? So different colors and things like that, which is really, really important to Scorpio and protection. So a lot of progression that is happening. I feel like you are going to have a lot of monumental energies affecting you as you progress forward. Some good, some not good, but I feel like you're very aware of which is which, okay? And also how you're just progressing regardless. It's not really that important to pay attention to too much detail with these individuals, all right? It's about equal give and take for yourself. I feel like energetically you will need to be impartial to get all of which you deserve, because there's something here about things being held up because you had an energy attached to you that was bringing you solemn. I'm also picking up here, you will definitely need to do a lot of back release and tension release in order to get out of an energy of feeling like old or decrepit. I don't know. I feel like your person, the person that you're energetically meant to be with regardless, may be younger than yourself. And let's say you were someone who has practiced therapy work when it comes to greed, all right? There's something here about when this person is making improvement, you may feel as though you're a bit thrown off, okay? If this person isn't necessarily around you often or like at afar from you, okay? I feel like there's something here about maybe seeking a form of counseling that will help you to retribute and rejuvenate your energy. Because you can start doing the work for that true person to come in, That's what I want to alert you of. Some of you guys is going to be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn because you have Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Maybe you need to heal from one that was greedy or selfish. That could be what I'm picking up on. Or someone who was holding back, lying about a lot. Five of Pentacles. This is what you have to release and let go of. I'm also picking up here that there's an energy of guidance around you. So if you've been feeling like the wind is a bit heavier or heftier, they're just sending you warnings. Your guides are sending you warnings about about how the veil is going to thin. Tap into how I said that, okay? Yeah, there's a powerful, swift change in which you have the ability to maneuver through. Your writing is going to improve astronomically. People are going to be extremely attracted to what you're doing, or extremely attracted to a person as well. But this is giving Scorpio energy. I feel here that there's a gypsy energy, okay? There's something here of an allure that brings just a ton of attraction. I feel like, oh, ants is crazy. Oof. Okay. Ants could be really significant to someone. I feel like this is about the attraction of crowd, and I feel like they're going towards someone. I feel like you will have a ton of attraction. You won't necessarily like all of what you receive, but you deserve it. It's related to something that you did at the beginning of July. You put in the hard work. You practiced a lot. Also, I feel like there's something that you've done recently within the last week or so, from when you received this message, that relates to a positive incline in your energy. You could be connecting with your angels in a whimsical way, or you could have written a speech, or like, ooh, Page of Swords. You talked to somebody that you needed to speak to. You've done something that you needed to. You're very responsible. Someone's demanding energy, I feel like. Someone's rambunctious, okay, in your energy when you communicate with them. As they should. Make sure it's not impractical is what I want to encourage you. All right, this could be a younger sibling, a relative to you, someone that you speak to shortly, a friend from school or so, someone that you may have had like a practice with of some kind. Someone could be reaching out to you on email as well. Or if not email, this is your social platforms. Even the ones that you wouldn't necessarily think are social platforms, I feel like people are using. Threads. Somebody could be adding you that's really important. There have been people who have been wanting to put you into something that they think that you would like. And it's good that you're resisting. In a way. Because with Judgment at the bottom of the deck, I feel like when people revisit your energy to check in on you, it's like they feel like you're so old. When it's like they recognize you're just really wise and you're actually the younger one. There's something here about the younger one. Or like something that's happened where like people had to take on that older role. It's hard for them to energetically feel young after some experience that they went through with you. Also, your divine counterpart, in the meantime, has had like tons of dreams or like things that have happened with these individuals that I feel like are quite vivid. Now that they know and are able to connect the times, Magician being times, Page of Swords being time, they're definitely like, oh, okay. So if this person didn't really know you, but they were always looking for like the belonging from individuals. They've been seeing them, they've been seeing their bodies, they've been seeing, they've been speaking to them, they've been recognizing, okay, this is what this was talking about, this is what this translates to in my life. Okay, you have a more common story with someone than what you realize. 7 minus 1 could be 6 here, okay, because you do have that 716 energy that's coming up, and then 5, a countdown. I'm also picking up there's going to be a positive countdown, but you have some energies around you who may struggle with the idea of releasing, or be dealing with health concerns, or someone's trauma with like not being a part of someone's life, or like having to be forced to let go of something, right? I'm picking up that they may have like a child or a new grandchild or someone that's around them, and they're nervous. I'm picking up there's the energy of someone who is very nervous because they miss them. They haven't really got to spend much time with them. It's almost like there's an energy of abuse. Maybe you have a baby mama, baby father kind of a situation that's going on. And I feel here that there's something here about just being crazy. But like, they're not really scaring anybody. I feel like that's the thing. Maybe they're they're fake, okay? It's coming through like you've been preserving your energy so much that this person feels like you're holding back prosperity. Like they want to get rude and brutal. And it's giving like Griselda. And I feel like they're giving others a bad name or a reputation. So like if you've had conflict in other placements in your chart, it's related to this. And there could be an Aquarius or someone born in January that could be very significant. Someone who may have Aquarius in both placements, or they have Capricorn in both placements, but it makes them like demanding and harsh. Okay, someone could have like an evil, baneful sister that spreads bad rumor or gossip, or gives someone a bad name, or you dealt with that at one point in time. And I feel like you need to go ahead and recognize that in the next 4 years that are coming in, you're going to have each year, you'll need to remind yourself of certain times that are really impactful, sentimental, or valuable for you, so that you can practice healing and recovering from something that has you perturbed now. You'll need to strength build. You'll need to be in those power poses energetically. Power poses, possibly standing with your hands on your hips, is a great power pose. It also helps with posture a whole lot. I also am seeing that you will be a lot happier. This is important because during this time, this is where you actually start to reroot yourself in negative, depressive energies. So we're trying to avoid that. That's why I have the certain elements here on the table to help you to, not be so down. And you'll need to remember with the Knight of Cups, the flow of positivity, of attraction in which you are bringing in, but also what you need to be chasing. Like, chasing isn't always bad, I don't want it to necessarily get this bad rep. There are things that you're ambitious of. You're ambitious towards. And there's also energies that are equally as interested in this area, but you could be fantasizing about getting to someone sooner. Just make sure you watch your months. I feel like here this is about prioritizing things and getting yourself organized more so than connecting energetically, because I feel like you do want something, but there is something that is attempting to disrupt this. And so it may be energetically easier before Well, after this time and before a certain time, okay? What the hell is a certain time, actually? They had me get this deck out, so. What's the better time? So you are doing something right, like I thought. It's someone distracting you at afternoon. Yeah, you may need to switch your focus of something around afternoon, especially a communication at dawn. You could be doing something at dawn right now, and it may need to switch to afternoon. Yeah, it might be 5 in the afternoon, actually. I know it flipped, but need to move something to afternoon. And wait. Yeah, wait for a better time romantically for you to have a clearer mind. There's something here about like a slight deformity issue that is coming up for some of you energetically. And winter is going to be the best time for like romances. Maybe the beginning of the freshness of air, crispness of air, okay, is coming through really, really significantly, okay? Sorry, it's not covered that too much, but yeah, I just feel like there's going to be some things that rush in, and you may need to organize your rush even. Was that something that some of you guys struggled with, related to slight procrastination? Ten of Swords, yeah. Knight of Cups, Ten of Swords, feeling cool in summer. Feeling cool in summer because I feel like you have struck a lot of energy that was negating you. There's like a daunting energy of people wanting you to relapse or tainting you, negating your work, or just not doing a positive job. It's like if you learn or find out that someone is really not doing well, and is due to someone's resistance, and then they wanting to bring you down. So for you, you may have found ways to heal yourself that are more natural remedies. And so you may, and you may travel, or you may feel like you never stay in, one place too long, okay? I'm getting this feeling sometimes you may feel like you have a similar story to Christ in some way. For others of you, you may feel a bit scorned away from some sort of beliefs, okay? Maybe Matthew is significant, okay? With the Fool here, there's some sort of reset, a remending, a rekindling. It could be an air sign who wants the old thing back. And for those of you who keep opening the door to this person, it's just delaying something that you really desire most. So I feel like you are releasing a lot of things that wanted you to zap. But patience is absolutely key, crucial, and needed, vital even. Oh, you have this Nine of Swords and the Star and the Four of Wands here. You're very anxious and excited for something, and I feel like it's because you know schedules, you know how it affects you, and you're excited to get something started. You could be anticipating some projects and things like that. Also some home renovations. I feel like you're cutting you're cutting a lot of people off, and you need to. You need to. They were the ones bringing up a lot of stories about you. Saturn has been positively affecting you, as well as Mars. And they're accelerating you forward. But oddly enough, I love this too. The bridgeway. It always gives me this vibe like it's been cut off and somebody's recently, paved it up and made it just look similar to the other ones. It's like you're happy, you're devoted to something, or you're fantasizing something or planning something. Are you looking for a wedding planner with a wife you've never met yet? Or a person you've never met yet? Or like, are you concerned about just being this way? I just feel like do it, have fun. It'll be you. Sagittarius is going to be really significant, so I feel like you may be looking into the placements of things to see when things will work and when they won't. I'm telling you though, for some of you guys, do not be late. There's something here. Source wants me to keep telling you, do not be late. Do not be late. So if they're talking winter and they're saying do not be late, because that did come out, you best be there before December. And if somebody's like already planning to skip, you're gonna feel like the worst thing in your life. See? Death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Anything else for Scorpio? Peace. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. You may have a versatile energy, or you may be dual-sided in some way, or multi-sided. It's giving dual, like two. Maybe you're a multitasker, or you're connected to someone who is like this. You love this energy. They're putting you on all though. Oh, today is the 21st when I am filming this, and today's colors are topaz, okay? So I am sending you guys that energy healing. I'm going to try to have this out as soon as I possibly can. But that's really significant because I feel like there's a karmic situation that's wanting to come up or draw itself out. And you're recovering so quickly from a lot of situations that wanted to bring you bad stigma. I'm also picking up here that on a public level, people are recognizing where someone has actually been tainting your energy or sending you bad energy and then trying to hide it. And you're no longer getting the bad effects of that because of how others attempted to shatter you. Is obvious how imposter these individuals are. And I'm getting here that it only helps your ambition. It only helps you to elevate to a higher standard in life. You no longer need unprofound individuals who are in fear. Okay, because I feel like you're in gratitude, you're in happiness. Although some of these individuals want you to feel like you're the one who is in denial. I feel like you're not. I feel like you're self-aware. You're self-aware, and a lot of individuals just really aren't there energetically. But you have death. Death is an illusion. It's a fact of life that the human body we use to travel the earth must eventually stop working. It's not meant to exist forever. The energy and consciousness that inhabited that body is free and returns to its natural home, but it's never abandoned us. What the hell did I just say? The energy and consciousness that inhabited that body is free and returns to its natural home, but it never abandons us. Learn to view death as merely a change, and everything must change, because stagnancy extinguishes progress. The same is true for a relationship or a career. A soul lesson may be completed, and it is time to move beyond this point of familiarity and expand into new horizons of learning and development. This is a wonderful opportunity to thank those other souls in your life who have shared part of your path and taught you so much. Okay? So you being appreciative and grateful has people wanting to run back to you a bit provoked, having their own motive and agenda. And it's very important that if you do need to reconcile with individuals in order to move forward and progress, that you be mindful of what you are giving to them. You know, they don't deserve some of your peace, perhaps, okay? As you release negative energy, I feel like you're welcoming in more positive energy. People are seeing that you're changing. I feel like they are becoming impacted due to them recognizing how you have been expressing emotion when they thought that you were heartless and cold. That can be very hard for individuals because sometimes people don't want to realize their wrongdoings. It makes them feel alarmed, so they want you in that energy, and this is why you're dissolving it. So you have peace. This is a gentle reminder that balance in the mind is imperative in order for your soul to live its true nature. At this time in your life, you are to learn the value of peace and quiet and the joy of being still. One can never be truly connected to the source when the mind is engaged with the unneeded chatter. Look around your life and be conscious of what elements are taking you away from the peaceful nature of your soul. Who or what is interrupting the solitude? Is it time to reconcile past hurts and perceived injustices? Your peace may also be fostered by changing your outside view. Create harmony around you physically with order and calm. Trust the voice of your higher self to create an environment in which you can truly be in tune with your soul. You will definitely need a safe space for sure. Some ways in which you can relieve a lot of stress or tension. This could be in relation to your body. This could be in relation to your mind. Some of you are recognizing when there was something here that was in the way and you're releasing it, moving forward and progressing. All right. So with that, let's go ahead and talk about your financial blessing. All right. For this month. And also what you need to know about money. North Star says you're facing the future with excitement as you follow your dreams and embrace your passions in life. You are now directed to your life's purpose. So you're actually just now coming into what's meant for you. You know, you could have been doing something for a very long time and you're just now feeling like you're finding your soul tribe. And it's a positive change for you. It's a drift. North Star could be really significant. Some of you may be in your North Node, but this is something different. This is about recognizing how you can transform yourself and be better. And also how it will relate to the energy of ego, of pride. Okay? Because once you start to use this energy towards someone who is bitter that you were giving to, you're going to feel more blessed. You're also going to be more determined to accelerate forward, to be consistent in what you do, doing what works well for you and seeing a lot of growth there. And it's like, even when you're tired, it's best to just keep going and progressing. keep going and progressing. I just feel like there's an energy of a lot of determination. You have style. It's time to express yourself through design and art, using your talent. Being creative with your finances will bring success in your career. I wouldn't be surprised about people offering you free procedural things. I would definitely encourage you, when it comes to your face and your mouth right now, to not do too much. Okay, there's something here about enamel. There's things here about tension and you actually needing stress relief, like we talked about. So bringing too much tension in your body may limit you in a way if you have Scorpio placements very strongly, especially in your North Node. Okay, so be very mindful with that. And also, when you're working, the one thing that I would encourage you to implement is something here that supports your back or your body, your spine, your stomach, or your ears in some way, especially if you're stuffy in your nose. You can go ahead and try like closing your ear, but you want to hit like a little slight point on your ear. Hold it for a few seconds, maybe no more than 15 seconds typically, on the opposite side of the nostril that is stuffed. Okay, and just try to breathe in for 3 seconds, breathe out for 3 seconds. Okay, if you have both of them, you can do both at the same time or separately. Okay, and you should notice a lot of improvement. But I feel like this slight thing that you're doing is going to help you a whole lot, and it's going to bring fascination to other areas. I'm also picking up people really want to see you. They want to see your progression. I'm picking up there's somebody here who is genuinely sorry, who wants to apologize to you, who may be in the fashion field, who is recognizing why you may have been so intimidated, and they're tired of these frauds, I'm hearing. Okay, and they want individuals to flock to you but have respect for you and your choices, your decisions. And I just feel like I'm talking to a divine masculine who's been wronged. And like, maybe people treat you like you're a certain way, not knowing that maybe you're not. Okay, you will need to get out of embarrassment and choose happiness and just laugh at things. Maybe you have somebody energetically sending you positivity that just had you laughing at stuff after they saw something. And like, maybe you're like, what the hell? I feel like you're carrying that energy over. Okay, this is from the I Am Woman deck. So for my divine masculines out there, you be mindful in how you use this, but I feel like it's a good omen. I am listening. Oh, I love this card so much. Okay, I am listening and I am happy. So your solar plexus chakra is really significant here too. I feel like you're fascinated with a lot of positive energy that you've been seeing. I feel like you keep it to yourself. You don't express it to many people. You could be happy to see someone in your life who is doing well or positive for themselves. If this is an ex of any kind or anybody that you had feelings for, like, be careful of that. Move forward. Okay? You could be dealing with the divine feminine who has a person who won't move forward. So it may look like they have somebody. They don't have anybody. And they're focusing on self-love. They're doing positive for themselves. I feel like they're blending a lot of energy. It flows better though. For most of you all though, this is not going to be an ex. This is going to be a person that is from your past though, who they have a resemblance in their pattern. They're going to show you a sign of something, and then you're going to see your true person, your mate, and something, and you're going to be like, what the okay? I feel energetically that someone's gonna be like, hey, I'm kind of glad we didn't do that, or we switched paths, or we stopped doing something. It would be nice if you begin to progress forward doing that or getting back on that. I'm picking up here, if you've kissed someone or you've thought about kissing someone from your past, I wouldn't do it. Like, I wouldn't act on it at all. But I am okay. I feel like that's another one that you'll need to hear, remind yourself of this month, is that you are okay. I am okay. You know, move forward. Progress, look to the future. So I feel like your true person is really emotionally in their feelings. You could be connecting with this. And I feel like your true person, a lot of you Scorpio, is your soulmate. And yeah, maybe you've had a lot of reflections of this person's energy, but you really haven't had this person come in a committed way. So you didn't mess up. If one or both of you were afraid of this, okay? I also feel like energetically someone was throwing you off about some belief systems, and it wasn't your counterpart, but perhaps like you are connected to them in some way, and they could have said something to you that had you deterred from them at first, but they were forewarning you of things, and I feel like they do this. They were also forewarning you that there was someone in your energy who was creating like wormholes in your mind. It's an energy thing that I'm talking about. Maybe look into that. Mental wormholes. All right. Those were your messages. I hope and pray that you enjoyed and that it resonated with you. If it did, thumbs up the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. I would love to read for your energy. Thank you so very much for tuning in, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.